What would I do if I ever had to replace my bike, my CTX 700? It's something I don't really want to talk about, but I can't say that I would never, ever want to upgrade to a better bike with newer technology or improved technology. I want a DCT. That's what I have now. I'm happy with that, and that's what I want to stay with. So since DCT is a Honda thing, we're going to be talking about Hondas. Which would I choose? Would I want a Gold Wing? I'm not too sure about that. It is a beautiful beast, but a beast is what it is. Large, heavy, expensive, designed for the ultimate in comfort touring. But I'm not a getaway for the weekend or for a week or for a month type person. My rides are generally under 3 hours long, and I'm happy with that. What else could be for me? When I first went looking for a DCT bike, I did sit on an NC 750X. This was my second choice after the CTX 700. The engine is canted forward, which keeps the weight lower in the frame. And it also has a fuel tank that is under the seat, again improving the center of gravity. But it is a sports touring bike, it's not a cruiser. And the seat is higher for that reason. And I had a bit of difficulty getting on and off the bike, just with my foot on the ground. But if I got on the bike cowboy style by stepping on the peg, then I did okay. Now the 750X is still listed in the Honda website, but it doesn't appear to be a 2025 model, which I don't understand because in Europe they do have the 2025 models with the improved DCT and display. So why we don't have it here in the US, I really don't know. What else did I look at when I was shopping for a DCT? I also sat on the Rebel 1100. Now this is an out-and-out cruiser with its low seat height and approximately the same weight as the CTX. I was surprised though that the feeling of the bike seemed like the center of gravity was quite a bit higher than the CTX. I wasn't used to that, having just come off of a scooter. However, since the seat is really so low, it shouldn't be a problem once you get used to it, because the low seat should counteract for the higher center of gravity. So is there something else to try? Yep, it's a new model, the NT 1100. It's also a sports touring bike, kind of looks like the 750X. And it's got some newer bells and whistles. Of course, it has ABS and traction control. But there is a upgrade for an electronic suspension. Sounds really exciting. I'm just not too sure I could afford something like that. But there seems to be a lot of buzz over the NT 1100. And it's something, well, if I saw one in the dealership, I would sit on it. And if they would allow me, I would take it for a test ride. Is there something else to consider? Yes, there is, but I'm not too sure it's for me. It's the Africa Twin. It's been available as a DCT for quite some time. And it definitely is an adventure bike with the space between the frame and the ground. You can tell it is designed for some off-road use. But I think it's a younger person's bike, so I'm going to let a younger person have it. This is an honorable mention. The CB650R is not a DCT, but it does have an E-clutch, which from what I have been reading, allows you to shift without actually pulling in the clutch lever, even though you do have a clutch lever if you choose to use it. But the thing is, I'm just not too sure I could do shifting with my left foot, since I am so used to not shifting at all, or if I want to, I can shift with the paddles on the CTX 700. So if I wanted to upgrade or for some reason had to replace my current bike, what would I do? As I said, I'm sticking with a DCT. I don't think I could do a Goldwing. I don't think I could do a Africa Twin. But I would definitely look at the 750X, the NC 750X. If I could, I would test ride it. I would look at the Rebel 1100. If I could, I would test ride it. And I would look at the E-Clutch bike and the NT 1100 just to see if there's something in person that I'm not thinking about now that would attract me to that bike. Thanks for watching. Stay well.